Hey guys, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Ryan Garcia reacts to testing positive for doping from fight versus Devin Haney once again. In another twist of events, it has been announced that Ryan Garcia came out positive for another test from the same Devin Haney fight, despite the initial tests had been proving negative due to a defective procedure. In a B-sample drug test from that fight, it has been reported on Tuesday that Ryan Garcia tested positive for the banned ostarine. As a result of this news, Ryan Garcia came out on social media to mock the news and even try to rally people on his side. All of this while he is in the middle of a legal battle that just started with Logan Paul. Ryan Garcia obviously maintains his innocence and he claims to know exactly why this is taking place against him, clues that may point to Ryan Garcia being guilty. According to journalist and the content creator Dan Rafael, the B sample was returned on Tuesday morning. The sample was opened on Wednesday with his representative on hand to observe. It took them only a day to come up with the result, and the results leave Ryan in a terrible position. These B samples matched the already positive A samples after the WADA tests were conducted a day before and after the Haney fight. After that, Ryan Garcia revealed that he had his hair test right after the fight against Haney in order to keep his own control of things. These hair tests came out negative by all accounts. Amid this recent development, Ryan Garcia might end up getting into yet another legal issue, and that could even lead to a suspension. For now, Ryan will only keep defending his position, but there are clues that may prove he could be guilty. A video where he is talking to a reporter comes to mind. Ryan is asked what he would do if he was a boxing commissioner. Garcia didn't even flinch when he said he would allow steroids being used in fights. For that alone, people doubt what Ryan Garcia says in terms of claiming he is innocent. Boxer Ryan Garcia, competing in the lightweight division, tested positive for ostarine. As reported by Dan Rafael, the results of the second sample, known as the B sample, also confirmed the presence of banned substances in the boxer's system. The B sample results for Ryan came back Tuesday morning, a day after being opened. I have the lab reports, and the B samples as expected matched A samples, both positive for the banned ostarine related to WADA tests conducted the day before and the day after the Devin Haney fight, the journalist wrote in a statement to CBC Sports on Tuesday. Garcia's legal team insisted that he has never intentionally used the banned substance. Ryan Garcia is committed to clean and fair competition and has never intentionally used any banned substance, Garcia's legal team wrote. Soon after being notified of his positive test, Ryan voluntarily had his hair collected and shipped to Dr. Pascal Kintz, the foremost expert in toxicology and hair sample analysis. The result of Ryan's hair sample came back negative. This is consistent with the contamination and demonstrably proves that Ryan had no ingested ostarine over a period of time. The only way he would have had any advantage was ever in the ring. Ryan has voluntarily submitted to tests throughout his career, which have always shown negative results. He also tested negative multiple times leading up to the fight against Haney. All of these factors combined with his ultra-low levels from samples taken on April 19th and 20th in the billionth of a gram range point to Ryan being a victim of supplement contamination and never receive any performance-enhancing benefit from the microscopic amounts in the system. We are certain that one of the natural supplements Ryan was using in the lead-up to the fight will prove to be contaminated and are in the process of testing the supplements to determine the exact source. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.